Hi guys. So I've been editing videos for like a couple of months now. If you check out my other YouTube channel, Locked and Loaded, I got a couple of game videos on there. But I decided that I wanted to do a vlog channel, just my daily activities or things I do around the house, trips we take. I really wish I was more into this last year. I did a lot of moving around. I protested like in St. Louis for the George Floyd debacle. And I have clips, but I did not like video record like I'm doing now. Like I didn't have a camera. First of all, you can't have a camera, but I didn't have a camera handy. And it was my first like protest ever. I was so excited. Me and my wife, we decided to go to St. Louis because we live in Manhattan, Kansas, and it's actually closer. So we went to St. Louis and we stayed in a nice hotel. Our kids were gone for the summer. So we stayed in a nice hotel. We took our dogs. I don't remember the hotel. It's been a while, last year. But we stayed in a nice hotel. We went, oh my God, like when we got to St. Louis, like the first night, it was crazy. There was racing. Like we had place in the city because we heard that there were going to be riots and people always say when you go protest that you need to be staying, especially if you're out of town, away from where they're protesting, because sometimes protesting gets violent and they might burn down or destroy the hotel if it's in that area. So we decided to get like a hotel in the city. Like, yeah, you go act up in these little town areas and protest there, and if we protest in the city, it's like picket fences, too many cops in the city to like be protesting wildly. So we got our room there, and as we were driving along the roads, I don't know if she was driving first because she started it, but she was driving first and we were riding down the city looking for the hotel. All of a sudden a car just had to be going like 80-90 miles an hour in the city. Like city limits probably like 20-25. So it rides by us, and my wife was sitting there like, am I doing something wrong? What's going on? Them people is crazy. It's too late to be playing out in the road like that. It's the city. Do they not know no better? So that was car 1. So we stopped at a light. Car 2, 3, and 4 just proceed to run past us on a red light. And from there, we knew something was up. What the fuck is going on? So, you know, us being us, we decided to take this, we decided to follow the ruckus. And we get to this area where there are loads of cars, loads of nice cars, regular cars at this park in the city. And they're parked out on the side of the road, drinking, smoking, having a good time, blase, blase. And like speed racing, like I feel like the cops were so terrified that they weren't stopping people. Like we seen cops standing, like not standing, but their cars like on the side of the roads, just kind of sitting there, not doing anything, while people sped by. Like there were a couple of accidents the first night of protesting. So anyways, of course we joined in because that's what we came there for. We came to protest and, you know, remember his name, but we're young and dumb. We also came to fuck shit up to let them know we're not, you know, playing. I don't know how to make it sound any less criminal, if that's the word for it. But Yes, like, anyway. So then, like, we get to the hotel probably around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. We settle in, get the dogs settled in, get ready to get some sleep or whatever. Now, what I don't like about the smoking laws in the world is it's so dumb. Like, back in the day when I was a kid, you could smoke a cigarette inside the building, before you couldn't, right? So it's the most harmful thing to a second person. Like, secondary hand smoke is horrible. I don't know what weed, I ain't looked it up. I don't give a fuck. I can vape. You know what I'm saying? But every time I go to a hotel or a room somewhere where weed is legalized, this is a non-smoking room. What the fuck are you got a hotel in Colorado? You fucking got a hotel in Chicago for if I can't smoke my blunt in here? Nigga, this is ridiculous. Y'all forget my bun. It looks like it might be trying to fall. This is ridiculous, right? So anyways, next day come along, we go and we decide to hit up Freeland. Listen, I'm really bad at the names, but we were in St. Louis. There was a guy that got shot in St. Louis after George Floyd. So we were in St. Louis protesting for him. And we went to the area where he got shot. First of all, the cops, pussies when they ain't got nobody to back them up. Like, when they're terrified, they're terrified. They are... And it's ridiculous. Anyways, we went to their police station in that county where they killed that man. And it was ridiculous. There were people across the street from it. There were people screaming at the cops, fuck you, you ain't shit, do something now. My wife included. But they were like things you wanted to get off your chest to the cops. They got off of their chests. Of course, peaceful protest always turns, or not always, I don't want to put that on anybody that's peaceful protesting or making it sound like that's always what protesting comes down to. But of course, once the lights went out and all the adults went home, the kids went out and tore it up. So once they tried to clear the police station area, like they had cops lined up in front of the station because these people were destroying that station, like rocks, bottles. There was windows bashed in when we got there, spray painted, and it was only the police station because the fire department was right next door and it was untouched. So so they were just fucking up shit. So I guess the cops found there, tried to get us. Sorry, I'm talking so fast. The cops trying to get us all to leave the area. So they decide to use, you need gas masks for them. Y'all gonna watch a lot of these videos and wonder what the fuck I'm talking about. Whatever. They throw them in the air. Fucks up your breathing shit and you need gas masks. I don't forget what tear gas. Bam. Boom. Got it. Tear gas is what you need what they were using to clear the area. So the first one comes and me and my wife were like sitting far back because we want to be able to see them. And we thought if we were far enough that when they start shooting them off, they wouldn't get to us. That is bullshit. It's like they fight for them to sit dead center of the chaos so that the chaos would disperse. So when they shot the first round, I seen it hits the ground. Automatically, tear gas just splurts out as soon as it hits the ground. It is really ridiculous. It looks like a war out here, guys. I'm in a rental car and niggas out here are running. It was just ridiculous. So, my first ever hit with tear gas, it was something serious. Like, my eyes were burning. I could not breathe. Oh my God, it was just horrible. But I have like the smartest spouse in the world, and don't play with her. Like, she will get prepared. So she sorry, I'm bouncing around this story. So anyways, we got the tear gas and we had to leave because it was our first night protesting, so we wasn't fully prepared for whatever they had going on. So we had to leave. As we get ready to leave, because everybody's scouting now, there's people running to their cars, there's cars trying to get the fuck on. So you have to make sure you don't kill anyone while trying to leave fast. Like, imagine Godzilla destroying the world or destroying the town and you're trying to get the fuck on, but not trying to catch a charge of murdering the Betsy down the way because she didn't know that you were supposed to run instead of walk, you know what I'm saying? So everyone's getting to their cars. There was this like nice little hair store, I guess, and apparently they must have thought they were black owned because they had no protection on that shit. When I tell you, those people went into that hair store and they took it all. I seen niggas with boxes and boxes of weave. One dude, he stood next to us with like 2 big ass boxes of hair, and he was like, oh yeah, my bitch is gonna be happy tonight, she gonna be loving me forever, this gonna last forever. I had one girl, she was praising God as she walked out the burning as she walked out of the burning hair store, thanking Jesus blessed me with some hair, hallelujah, yes. Oh, just speaking in tongues. She was just so happy for her hair. Then there was a boutique next door, and I hope it was not black owned. It couldn't have been. Like, they were not touching black owned things. I could tell what was black owned and what was not. There was also signs that let you know it was black owned. But the boutique next to it got it. People took shoes, purses, bags. It was so ridiculous. Night 2 was just crazy. Night 3, girl, so we decided that we wanted to, actually we didn't even do like a night 3. We got up and we were walking our dogs, right, outside of our hotel room, which is right next to the Ark in St. Louis. So we were just walking our dogs and we noticed like there was a lot of cars around our hotel, and we knew they would be protesting in the city, but not like they protest where they protest the night before, because they're not fucking shit up in the city, or not like that. So we were working the dogs and we see like these boatload of people, black, white, Latino, just mixed colors, mixed race. Everyone was just there. And they were under the Ark, and we did like, I hope I can find the video, maybe somewhere saved in my computer, but we did like a presentation, and we all lined up across the Ark. It was really cool, a long line, and they just start asking questions like, who out here knows someone who's been arrested? You step forward. Who out here knows someone who's been wrongfully arrested? You step forward. And as you step forward and you look around, you notice where privilege is. You see a lot of the brown skinned people in the front and a lot of the pale skinned white people in the back. And don't get me wrong, there were a couple of brown skin, because my wife was like several steps ahead of me. I didn't realize how privileged this bitch was, to not have all those issues with the cops. Like, I'm the type of person, black person, that's so privileged that I'm trying to figure out, even if the guy did come at you and cuss you out, why did you shoot him? You know what I'm saying? I've literally had altercations where I felt like I was safe with the cops. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, I really haven't had, honestly, a feeling of not being safe with the cops. I have like a really cool story of how me and the cops got into a fight, and I'm here to tell y'all the story. So that just lets you know, not all cops and not every cop is trigger happy, and not every cop is out here to shoot a black person. Some people are just not meant for that job. But I think I'm gonna do that in like another blog explaining that situation. But yes, I really wish I had recorded some. I mean, I recorded, but not like what I'm doing now. I didn't record. Maybe I'll show some clips in this video of what the protesting was looking like and what all we did. But I had a really good time. It was my first protest. Will I do it again? Absolutely, absolutely. Protest again. Hopefully they get better at how they treat our black men, and I don't have to protest like that again. But I am down, like down to protest. Power to the people. But yeah, so I think I was telling you guys how privileged I am, and I didn't realize that my wife being from Chicago and me being from Georgia, we had our different perspectives, even as the same skin tone, on what it was like to have run-ins with the cops. Like, she's had an experience where a cop literally blamed something on her. She went to jail, and it was just not true. You know what I'm saying? And I've had situations where me and my sister is at the courthouse and we get pulled over and the cop wants us to get off, and my sister told the cop to kiss her ass. Like, fuck you. I'm not getting out this car. You can't make me get out. And she felt utmost safe, and so did I. Like, I feel like I don't have to get out if I don't want to. It's not like you're gonna drag me out and shoot me. Now I think twice before I speak back to a cop. But being in St. Louis, that presentation, I really hope I can find it in my archives. But I hope I can find it in my memory bank on my computer and show you guys that presentation. I thought it was so cool. Anyways, I've let this rambling go on for 20 minutes. I didn't even smoke on this one, which is great because maybe I can make it correct. No, it's not kid friendly. I cuss a lot. I don't think my channel will be kid friendly. But I'm rambling and I got things to do. Mom duty. Got no internet connection.
Should I share you up real quick?
Huh?
Should I share you folks on them? Did not add me.
I did.
Okay. I don't see you being live at all. There we go. I got it now. Stay right here.
We out here Facebook Live. This is how you shut it fucking street down, in case anybody want to know. think she don't know where protest she at. She forgot this was all Black Lives. She get her ass whooped. It's not enough Black Lives power for that. I beat her and then get back to protesting. All right. Y'all, I know them people mad because they weren't expecting this. They stole from the beauty mart. Nigga, look at it. Okay, my car good. They burnt the bitch. They said the Uber, you don't watch the fucking car, dude.
I want to see this shit.
I don't want to get you hurt in the process.
Man, fuck that shit.
Oh, they burned it down. Oh, I needed the bundles. Good shit. Oh. Brianna, right here. Brianna.